Wizkid finally replies Seun Kuti. Following several days of Seun Kuti's social media heated exchange with Wizkid's fan base, Wizkid FC, Wizkid has finally jumped into the conversation, igniting fresh controversy by directly addressing Seun Kuti, whose social media name is @BigBirdKuti. In a series of deleted Instagram stories, Wizkid had a lot to say. In one, he wrote, and I quote, @BigBirdKuti and Big Wiz every day bigger than your papa. Waiting you won't do bleep. Another story escalated in insult. Bleep boy @BigBirdKuti. Okay, I big pass your papa. Waiting you won't do bleep at 40. A third simply stated, and it went on to say @BigBirdKuti, hungry boy. Yes, you too small. Now your papa will they talk to. In another, I wrote @BigBirdKuti, hungry bird. Additionally, Wizkid reposted a fan's video with a derogatory jab aimed at Seun Kuti. All these posts came after a series of scathing posts on X from Wizkid aimed at Seun Kuti. One post read, and I quote, "Fella fight for freedom. This fight for FC." And a lot of insults. In another, he wrote, "Everyday Wizkid, I bleep your ugly wife waiting." Well, in turn, Seun Kuti wasted no time in replying to Wizkid on Instagram, writing, "Just be yourself, short man. You are also great," before labeling Wizkid a short bleep for deleting his earlier posts on his Instagram stories. Just so you know, all of this exchange stems from the ongoing tensions between Seun and Wizkid's devoted fan base, popularly known as Wizkid FC, who have been accused by Seun of disrespecting Fela's legacy through comparisons favoring Wizkid. And this is still going on and on and on. And Wizkid FC right now, they are hailing Wizkid because he stood up for them.
Yeah, I think today will be day 7, because I think Seun Kuti said he's going to do this for 7 straight days. So if he has not done the Instagram live, you should be expecting the Instagram live today, which would probably be more of a reply to Wizkid himself, because all along it has been Wizkid FC, Wizkid FC, then calling Wizkid in between. And yeah, everybody was expecting a reply. I was expecting a reply, but not expecting a reply so soon. I was expecting a reply probably later in the year, because that's what it does. When one drama comes, they say it acts nonchalant and pretend as if it doesn't see it, but later one thing will just happen. It will just drop it there as a sub, and whoever catches the sub. I know there was one time Seun Kuti was still going at the Wizkid FC, and he actually replied Seun. A reply that the reply had two meanings, but some people saw it as him appreciating Seun Kuti, but I didn't see it as appreciating Seun Kuti. Said, "Get the sax. I enjoy your last album when you drop. Once I enjoy your music." Yeah, that was the reply Wizkid gave Seun Kuti that time, and everything ended. Then Seun Kuti, all of a sudden, I said it right here on the show that I didn't think, I get it, trying to fight your father's legacy. One day you said whatever it is you wanted to say to faceless people. It's fan-based war. Exactly. So your fan base should be fighting this war for you, not you going on Instagram live every time. And it escalated to a point whereby said some things that were not supposed to be said, went as far as probably saying, which is why you said Wizkid FC is appreciating Wizkid now for standing up for them. I think that was part of where he said, look at the person that you're even fighting for. We never reply me or say anything as regards me insulting people. And Wizkid came
guns ablaze
and went on. Even the people, when the thing no concern self collects bullets. Go figure out. The one that everybody knows is Seun Kuti's wife. Then like Bonner collect for one side.
That Bonner's on Seun was the one that looked for trouble.
I kind of like, this is where I always say everything has been like. This is just general. Now, January went sweet. Now go now the year go big.
King Oje is in love with what's happening.
This year has just started from one bass to another goes. I'm loving it, but it shouldn't just leave it on social media, leave it on music. It shouldn't translate to the other avenues. Yeah, because we don't
support violence right here.
That's what I just said.
Well, I like the fact that Wizkid stood up for Wizkid FC, because I was seeing a lot of tweets. So is he encouraging what they do? No, so I'm not saying he's encouraging, and I'm not saying him insulting and calling all those derogatory remarks and calling him names is right.
But I'm saying,
exactly. So what I'm saying now is, over the years, we've had people whose fan bases fight for them, and people say, people are just rooting for someone that doesn't even care about you. This has now, like, There's a word I'm looking for, but it's like this has just given them a stamp that Wizkid is seeing them.
The bond became stronger. The bond became stronger.
Became stronger.
Because he had to stand up for them, man.
Yeah.
The tweet where he said, this one, instead of make good, they fight Wizkid MC. You have, like, Seun
people
Kuti.
You don't know.
Seun Kuti.
See, this bond has actually been waxing stronger from his concert in December. And now it's like, it just sealed the deal. See, let's not sleep here.
Seun, patiently awaiting your reply, and let's see how it goes. How it escalates to another level. I'm loving it, but let's not just make it violent. Loving it so far.
His reply on his chair.
Because you are giving us content to talk about.
Yes,
that's what it is.
It is what it is.
On to the next one. Yes, we have missed this guy on social media. He is back. Portable released on bail after a week in prison. Lovers of controversial street-up artist Portable can finally breathe a sigh of relief as a singer has been released on bail after spending about 1 week in prison. Portable, who was earlier arraigned at the Federal High Court in Ota, Ogun State, had been remanded in custody over a 9-count criminal charge bordering on assault, theft, causing bodily harm, and resisting arrest. The singer's legal troubles stemmed from an incident allegedly linked to a complaint filed by his estranged partner Ashabi Simple, which led to his arrest and subsequent court appearance. Following his arraignment, the presiding judge had denied him bail, citing the absence of a key police witness who was said to have been assaulted during the incident. As a result, Portable was ordered to be remanded in custody pending a fresh bail hearing scheduled for January 19. At the resumed hearing, the court granted the singer bail, paving the way for his release from prison after days behind bars. Videos circulating online shortly after his release showed Portable in high spirits, surrounded by friends and supporters, marking his return to freedom. The case, however, has been adjourned as the court is expected to continue hearing the matter on a later date.
Well,
he's back.
He is back. What I'm waiting for right now is for him to drop a record about the ordeal. Because that is Portable for you.
So there was Ijoba Danku with him when he came out in the video, and they were saying Innocenti. They were calling him Innocenti, and he was miming alongside, and I said, he's sure say Portable could drop one song when Innocenti. And trust me, as at this morning, there's already a song on his Instagram page of him singing a song produced, and the song is titled Innocenti. Portable.
See, I said it when he was arrested. I already said it that when he comes out, there would be a song. So the thing is, Portable is a creative.
Yeah.
He's a musician who tells his stories through his music. And that is how it's supposed to be. So whenever something happens to Portable, if you want to know about Portable's life, just listen to all his songs, and you will know some of the things that have happened to him in his life. And that's just a way of storytelling. He knows that, yes, if he writes a book, you feel no read them. But if he sings about it, the music will go far.
Now, Portable, are you done?
No. So I'm talking about the court case.
Oh, yeah.
That has been moved to a later date, which we don't know yet. But we're looking forward to what will happen and how this whole case will end. Because Portable has been in and out of jail, of police station so many times that I just hope that when this whole thing dies down, this should be, at least this year, 2026, let's see a different Portable. Stay away from violence and trouble. Just do violence and trouble on social media. Look for trouble, but no violence.
The one that they locked him up, that they said he shouldn't say anything on social media, that he came, started well,
immediately,
and all of a sudden he just switched. Portable, welcome back. Let me put you up to speed in case you missed some conversations. Was Portable still around when Kataife and his wife had drama? Yeah. No. I think he didn't see it.
No,
so Portable,
didn't see it.
And there was a Kata Efe and Baby Mama drama.
Yep.
In case you missed that, Seun Kuti has been calling out people that have been calling themselves the new fella.
Yep.
And your name kind of like came up. So I'm letting you know, in case you want to reply.
That's number 2.
On whose side you want to be on. Which one again? Oh, one person that you probably have issues with, VDM and B-Lord drama. Portable, in case you missed that, I think you should find out. B-Lord now has a new app that he named after the Rattel movement, that's VDM. So I'm putting you up to speed so you can weigh into those conversations and find out who won. And what else am I missing? Portable, we just miss you.
We miss you.
Involving yourself inside things that involves your enemy. So I think I've been able to point out some things that you need to come back and talk about. Yeah.
Well done. Informant. All right, still talking about entertainment and music. This says, music saved me from prison. And who says that? Rapper Jerick. Nigerian rapper Jeremiah Chukwuebuka Ani, popularly known by his stage name Jerry, has revealed that his involvement in music played a decisive role in preventing him from engaging in criminal activities that could have resulted in imprisonment. He made this disclosure while reflecting on his early life and the challenges he faced before attaining recognition in the Nigerian music industry. According to Jerry, his formative years were marked by exposure to negative influences and social vices, circumstances which led to multiple encounters with law enforcement authorities. He disclosed that he was arrested on several occasions during that period, noting that the experiences left physical marks on his body, including scars from handcuffs. These encounters, he explained, were indicative of the precarious path his life was taking at the time. The rapper stated that his passion for music ultimately provided him with a sense of purpose and direction, serving as a constructive alternative to the lifestyle that had previously placed him at a risk of incarceration. He emphasized that music became both an emotional outlet and a career pursuit that helped him distance himself from unlawful behavior. In his words, he expressed gratitude for discovering music when he did, stressing that without it, his life could have taken a drastically different and unfortunate turn. Jerry further recounted the difficulties he encountered at the onset of his professional career, particularly after relocating to Lagos in pursuit of greater opportunities. He explained that as an emerging artist at the time, he struggled to secure collaborations and industry recognition due to his limited visibility and lack of established connections within the music scene. However, his career witnessed a significant turning point in 2021 following the release of a collaborative EP titled East and West with fellow Nigerian rapper Dremo. The project, he noted, helped introduce his music to a wider audience and solidified his position within the hip-hop community, opening doors to new opportunities and increased industry acceptance. Looking ahead, Jerry expressed optimism about the future of his career, particularly his ambition to achieve international recognition while performing predominantly in the Igbo language. He maintained that indigenous languages possess universal appeal and that Nigerian music, regardless of linguistic boundaries, has the capacity to resonate with global audiences. And there you have his story.
And I'm super excited that Jerry had to share this testimony with people, because this is one out of many people that music has actually saved them from going the other way.
Yeah.
And Jerry the Hustler is one person that I think from this part, some people are sleeping on him. Like, legit, Jerry shuts down stadium in the East.
Yeah, he did.
He has done it more than once,
multiple
more than twice,
times,
more than 3 times. Legit, you know when, and it's not a foreign artist shutting down a stadium in the East. It's an indigenous artist shutting down the stadium in the East. And at times when I see the videos and I see it, I'm like, are people really sleeping on this super talented guy who's Jerry the Hustler? And I'm glad what music has done for him, opened doors, him sharing his testimony of how he would have gone sideways, and the journey coming to Lagos, trying to get collaboration. Shout out to Dremo for jumping on that one with him. And the story has changed for good right now, which is an amazing thing. Shout out to Jerry, by the way.
Yeah, that's the thing about music. Music heals your body, heals your soul, heals your spirit. It resonates in different ways with different people.
You just sang
your Maomi song. Yes, you get in the music. Yes. Songs inspire, you see? Yeah. So I'm talking about the fact that music inspires, and she just inspired me with her song.
Because as you were saying,
so music heals your body, heals your soul, it heals your spirit. Yes, it heals everything. And I have seen different people in the past, not even the artists talking about the fact that they got DMs from fans, but there have been people on social media talking about how different songs that people are like, what song is this? They're like, no, this song actually helped me out of a dark place, helped me see the light, helped me become a better person. So music resonates. Music to you, a song might be, oh, what is he singing? But to someone else, they're finding a deeper meaning that you can't even relate with. They're getting a different meaning, and that music is changing their life. So all I'm going to say is I'm just going to continue to give flowers to all artists out there who are putting in the hard work and giving us great music, churning out life-changing music. To you, it might be noise. To someone else, it might be an inspiration. To someone else, it might even be the entrance or beginning to the next big thing for them in their life.
Does this include Portable?
Well, for Portable, music is the story of his life. Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it's the story of his life.
Some people can also
yeah, so
further,
exactly.
Yeah.
So there are people that relate to a lot of things when it comes to music, but all I'm just going to tell you is find what resonates with you. If it is music, if it is movies, if it is people around you, and if it is you having a role model, just find what works for you and just be a better person.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, people, that's all we can take on the entertainment news today. We will be back shortly, so keep it locked.